Well, good morning, welcome to the Whitby lifeboat restoration project, North East Coast, Whitby, UK. We've got a few things to go over today. We have been steaming, but we haven't been steaming. We didn't do this, we didn't do that. It's all okey pokey and all that, so we'll get on it. So before we get started, click on the notifications, click on the subscribe button, give us a few thumbs up, really helps the channel. And we'll explain now what I did with the steamer. Without a selfie stick, so you'll have to bear with me. I'll use it on my camera mic. So as you can see, we used the steamer, we steamed some wood. What happened to the wood? Let's go and have a look. So there's the first piece of wood, still straight. It's got a little bit of a curve, but it's still straight. We didn't have the right tackle to bend it to the boat. We thought we could do something, but we didn't do it. That has got a bit of a shape to it, but not enough, so we need to get some sash clamps, actually clamp it. Our clamps weren't big enough to go over that span of wood, so that was didn't work very well. Right, what happened to the hull? The hull was still here. I thought, like you said, I thought we got it in the steamer. Ah, well, it doesn't work like that. Not on this boat anyway, as we literally found out yesterday. So as you can see there, those pieces of wood, I've got two out to show you. They have to match exactly. See, no gap, well, gap, no gap. Okay. So you would go, oh, that's easy, isn't it? Yeah. But these pieces of wood aren't straight. No. Right, so the cock up that I did, I took the planks out and measured the end, that end, and I went down here and I thought, oh yeah, just measure that end, it'll be easy, just cut the wood to size, like this piece, this is a knackered piece, and it'll fit. Yeah, right, okay. So we'll have a look under the hull and you'll go, well, it's a straight piece of wood, isn't it? It is a straight piece of wood. In that position, straight, isn't it? See how the lines are perfect, perfect match. And I'm not a joiner all the way. You can see we've got a perfect line, we've got no gap in between the joins. Now then, you might say, well, it's a straight piece of wood, but no, it isn't. So if you look at that angle there, we're on the right hand side of the tunnel, the wood starts, it then goes up over the arc, okay, and bends up on the other side of the tunnel. But surely a straight piece of wood would just fit from there, wouldn't it? Or from there, just chuck it up and put it up, wouldn't it? Straight piece of wood. Yeah, right. No, let me get out of here and explain what is going on. So the curvature of the tunnel, which I didn't realise, it's not straight. So we've got a straight piece of wood in there, haven't we, over the tunnel? It's straight, okay? This is straight. We have a straight piece of wood there, right? So have a look at this piece of wood. I've laid these two out so you can see. Yeah, what can you see, guys? And it finishes off together. Oh, perfect. Oh dear, it starts going out, doesn't it? Oh no. Yeah, massive gap. Even bigger gap. So that's not straight, is it? Oh, but it is. It goes in the tunnel and it becomes that. So as you can imagine, the other day when we put those pieces of wood up steamed, nothing fitted. We couldn't understand why. So I went over all these pieces of wood that you can see scattered everywhere because I split my dummy out and threw them everywhere, and then realised that they go in and out for a reason. You know, first lesson in shipwright building, none of these planks are straight, they all wave. So you have to follow them, and it's one slice, one pass with the plane, and then you put it up, see if it fits. If it doesn't, pencil it, make it take it down, one more slither over with the plane, and keep doing that. So I did yesterday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. That's all I managed to do yesterday, from 8 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, as you can see from the post. So what I've got to do today, I've got to do my finger, is this here, this piece of wood, this one, and this one. 4 pieces of wood, so I should be able to get the tunnels. Oh, well, we've just got those P brackets there to chop in, but that's nothing, that isn't compared with all flipping what I've had to do with that. Oh, I didn't even realise that the wood isn't straight. So I just thought there'd be straight pieces of wood, threw down there, bit of a wiggle and a jiggle, couple of nails, job done. No. So yeah, it took me all day yesterday to do that. You can see what sort of state we're in. We have wood shavings everywhere. There's my plane there. See, hand plane and a saw. That's all I've used. I did get this bad boy out, the electric planer. It's too aggressive. You can't see what you're doing with the plane over the top. When you've got, say there's your piece of wood. Then what you're trying to chamfer off so carefully, and then you put this over the top of it. Yeah, see? Yeah, you kind of see what you're doing. So when you get the plane, when you're there, you can actually see what you're doing. So I've learnt that as well. Hand tools, power tools are not always the best to do a job like this is to be done. Yeah. Right, so I need to be continuing doing this. I might get the steamer out again and steam these ones and get them in place, because I can do that now. I'm quite confident that these fit, because the way I did this, I put all the old panels back on into the tunnel. So I put them all on there, all back in, and started with panel 1. I took panel 1 out, cut it, and put it back in, made sure it fit perfectly with the other panels before I removed it. And then what I've done, all the way to here, so this is the one that I made. I then took this one out, made the wood, okay? So what I'm going to do, this one's got a hole in it and I've got the top piece for that. So I'm going to put these 2 pieces in, matched up to this, clamp these pieces in situ, remove this. So it's quite a bit of a process, but then I get the perfect line all the way up and down, and these all fit, and that's the only way I can see doing it. It's really hard. See, there's this piece of wood, you can see. Oh, wrong way, that way. You see, that'll go in, we'll clamp that in, and I'll put the wood on the side. See, that doesn't look straight. Look at the gap. But when I push it up, I can't push it up because it's too much. That gap will go. And that's not straight either. So that's it, that's the morning walk around. This is what I'm getting up to today. My coffee pot's on, time for a cup of coffee. So yeah, if you like this content, click on the subscribe button, click on the notifications, give us a huge thumbs up. And this is Whitby Heritage Association signing out. Ta-da!